So I want to talk real quick about how your habits will guarantee you your long-term success. Now, this is something that the past few weeks, I've done pretty good about developing some new habits, and I can tell that they're really starting to benefit me as well. Not even just like with the work that I'm getting done, but also just developing my mindset and keeping my mindset in like a positive, high energy state, like ready, always optimistic, ready to go, basically all throughout the day, unless I let something get in the way of that, but I try not to. So these habits, it's a perfect topic, especially as we're getting near the end of the year. But I mean, you should continue this all throughout the year, no matter what day it is. You can start right now. It's what I've been saying in my other videos too. Don't wait till January 1st, just start now. Anyways, the past few weeks, I've been watching some videos from other guys that are crushing it, and I like hearing them talk about, and I've noticed that a lot of them talk about like the habits that they do every single day. Basically like the no matter what habits, like no matter what happens, I'm gonna get this done every day. And I've started trying to implement those as well. And basically I've built up like 3 basic habits. As you guys may know, actually you probably don't, because the video I talked about this got like 0 views, but my goal for this year was to like get more fluent in Spanish. Like my girlfriend's Hispanic, her parents speak Spanish. Be a cool thing to know, and just having a second, like knowledge of a second language is good. So I told myself I get more fluent in that, and basically all throughout this whole year I have not missed a day of Duolingo. I've missed a couple days, but basically they keep your streak going as long as you only miss like 1 in a row. So I've kept my streak going this entire year. I'm at like 370. Okay, so that's habit 1. Habit 2 that I started just a few weeks ago, like November 1st, is taking ice cold showers every single day. This doesn't necessarily have to be in the morning, although most of the time it is. This, like, it's kind of debated and controversial in the fitness world, at least back when I was super into fitness, whether this has any actual like real health benefits. Most people say it does, and I like to believe it does as well. But even if it doesn't have any health benefits, it has mind benefits and mental benefits. Like, it sucks. Like, some days you might feel like, oh yeah, I'm taking a cold shower. But honestly, the real days are the days when like it's cold outside, the pipes are cold, water's extra cold today, you're dead tired, and you just don't want to take a fucking cold shower. That's like the last thing you want to do. But the thing is, like, it's like the fact that you're doing something hard and difficult and doing something that you don't want to do, and that primes your brain. It's been priming my brain to do more hard shit throughout the day. That's how it works. So basically those are 2 habits I got so far. And then my 3rd habit that I've been doing is at least 100 pull-ups every day. Non-negotiable. Got to do that every day. If I ever miss a day, like my cutoff is like midnight. Me and my friend do a bunch of pull-ups every day. We got like a little whiteboard that we do with tally marks next to the pull-up bar in the living room. But basically if I miss a day, if I only get, like the other day I only got 50 because I was at my girlfriend's house past midnight, and midnight's like our cutoff. So I got home, knocked out 50, but I counted them for the next day. So just a 150 the next day. Anyways, that's a long pointless tangent. I need to get to the point of this whole video, which is going to help you guys, is the fact that like doing like a few daily habits every day, like those habits, like me taking a cold shower every day, it's not gonna make me rich. It's not directly gonna make me rich. Doing Spanish, fucking Duolingo every day is not gonna make me rich, not gonna make me successful. It will make me successful in learning Spanish, but not like directly toward money or fitness or anything, obviously toward fitness or anything like that. But and then like my 100 pull-ups a day, that's good, but it's not really like progressive overload. It's more something just to keep myself on track, doing, like, make sure I'm not lying around all day. I'm up doing pull-ups throughout the day, sets of 10 all throughout the day. these things, like these little habits that you do, if you promise yourself, that's the thing, you got to promise your future self that, like, no matter what, I'm going to do these for you. Tell your future self that I will do this for you. I promise you I'll do this for you. I'll make you successful by doing this stuff now, day in and day out. And that will get you to where you want to be. I promise you that. That's what you got to tell yourself. That's what I tell myself. Because these habits aren't going to make you directly successful. But what they will do is they'll keep you on the right track, and they'll make you the type of person that's going to be successful. And because, like, successful people are not aimlessly floating through life. They're not sitting around all day. They have to do, like, they force themselves to get up every single day, and that's what you got to do as well. That's what I've been trying to do. And I've gotten these 3 habits: cold shower, 100 pull-ups, and Spanish. Those are like locked in now, basically. I've also been like trying to lift or run every single day, and I've done that for like only like 2 weeks now, where I haven't really missed a day yet. Can't really claim that I've been doing that as a habit. Plus, that's just kind of like, that's not really a habit. That's like something you got to do every day. I guess that's the definition of a habit, but you know, I'm not counting toward my habit. But besides the point, kind of just a personal journal for me, personal diary for me right now, update for my future self. And also kind of an experimentation for you guys as well, if you guys would like to try this. But over the next few days, I'm going to try doing some different stuff, seeing like what habits I like, what habits I don't like. I'm going to try like, I feel like, okay, in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to start trying to like journal per se, not necessarily journal though. I just kind of want to like write, like in the morning, write down like a couple goals for the day, like every single morning. Or I don't know if I should do this like the night before. I'm gonna experiment for you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I end up liking, what I don't like. Hopefully it'll help you guys, so be sure to stay tuned in a couple days. But I'm gonna take like every morning, write down a couple goals, because honestly, like I'm pretty good about like getting stuff done. Like when I was like first building out my bounce house business, I was like, I could get some like hours of work done every day. But the thing about me is I like do it kind of sporadically throughout the day. Like I do it in little bits here and there whenever I get the chance, and it totals up to like a lot of hours. Like some days it's a lot of hours. I'm not claiming to work 10 hours a day every day. But the thing is, I do it like very sporadically, and I just knew in my head what I had to do. Like, okay, I got to set up my website for the next few days. Once that's done, okay, now I'll set up Google Ads and figure that out. Okay, next I'll like fucking go do drop-offs and pickups, obviously, because that's the day the customers need it. Anyways, like I kind of like have been floating, as like I talk shit about that, like just floating through life, but floating through life, like I knew what I needed to do, and I didn't really write it down. I just kind of did it every single day. But honestly, now the bounce house season is like slowing down because it's cold. People don't really rent in the winter, and I've been looking for something to like keep me busy, because dude, I would drive myself crazy. Like I want to be successful so bad. It's like when I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed at night, all throughout the day, like I'm thinking about like just my future success, and like manifesting, and like thinking about all the steps and actions that I need to do to get there. And if I was just like having to wait around all winter, I will still be working my like internship job, so making money through that, but like, man, it's just not enough for me. Like I need more. I need to be stressed like constantly. I need to be always like feeling like I'm like pushing myself, because if I'm not pushing myself, I am tortured with the idea of success and like achieving it. And if I'm not like fucking doing my best effort every day, like that's a day wasted to me, and I feel sad, and I feel like I didn't fulfill my like my mental and physical potential if I don't do my best every single day, you know? So that's basically why I'm like looking for more stuff to do right now. That's why I've been filming more videos. And like I'm trying to figure out what my move is gonna be this winter, because obviously I want to keep myself busy. I got like a couple ideas. I'm obviously not going to mention them. They're still in like the very early, just like brainstorming stages. I haven't even started writing anything down yet. Actually, I did today. Wrote down some notes about one of the, I guess, business ideas, like side hustle. But man, this video is really off topic. I'm sorry if you guys are still watching. Most of you probably clicked off by now, but this is kind of a very random video. So you guys are just vibing with me, and I hope that, like, I'm not necessarily talking about anything that's gonna like directly give you guys like value, but I hope that you guys are just chilling with me right now, like brainstorming yourself as well about like kind of what I'm saying, like what are your next moves gonna be, like what are your habits gonna be that are gonna build your future success. Habits are the building block of your future success. So like you need to implement these habits. And anyways, I'm like thinking about all the points I made earlier in this video that I never like finished the thought on. I'm like really bad about that. I like always my mind is just bouncing around fucking constantly. But I guess the only other thing I'll say is like I want to wake up, start doing write down the goals, write down the tasks for the day. One thing that I like would love to get better about is waking up early. The only reason I will ever wake up early is if I have work or class, or I'm going to drop off like bounce houses, like customer responsibilities, like things that like I have to fucking do. But if I'm trying to like I was always like this, man. If I was trying to wake up back in high school to go like run, like over the summer for training for cross country, and I was like, okay, I can wake up in the morning when it's nice and cool out and go run, or I can fucking like I would wake up in the morning, go right back to sleep, because I was like, why would I do that? Why don't I just go run in the afternoon? You know, like I'm not a morning person, so I would really like to get better about that. And I actually just watched a video that the guy was like giving some advice on his morning routine, and the one thing he said that helps him is, obviously you guys have heard it as well, I've heard it before, but it's something I'm gonna actually try this time, is putting my phone across the room to get me up. Because man, I set like so many alarms and I just click snooze on all of them and go right back to sleep. If I don't have anywhere to be, I'll turn my ass over in that comfy bed and just go right back to sleep, and sleep for like fucking 10 hours. Like, I don't know, man. That's like my vice. Like that is like the one thing that will keep me from being successful, and probably is right now, to be honest, is the fact that I can't wake up early. However, dude, this video is so random. This is honestly just a video for myself. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like so fucking just talking about everything. I don't know, but the words are flowing though. Like, I get a lot of stuff done at night, but I'd like to try being a morning person. Like I said, I'm experimenting. I'll let you guys know. I'll report back in for you guys. Hopefully it'll help you guys. So stay tuned for any other videos, because those will probably be actually helpful for you when I let you know something of value. But basically just implement a few daily habits. This is what I want you guys to take from it. Implement a few daily habits. Fucking, that'll keep you on track. That'll keep you like doing little productive stuff every day. And it gets the ball rolling. That's the whole point. I've talked about it in a couple other videos that I've made out here, or like within the last week or whatever, is like these little daily tasks that are kind of like freebies, to be honest. Like a cold shower takes me 5 minutes. Duolingo, my Spanish app, takes me 2 minutes. My pull-ups, I just do them throughout the day when I'm like cooking, doing the laundry, out in the living room, things like that. Like I just do those throughout the day. Like it doesn't take up time at all. It's like you can spare a few minutes, and it's not hard. It's like all that stuff is very easy. Sometimes mentally hard, but those are kind of like things that are gonna prime your brain. You know, I'm not like, it primes your brain. It gets you on the right wavelength. It gets you on the right like frequency to work hard, and like keeps you optimistic as well. That's what I've really noticed. And I would consider myself very optimistic, sometimes like stupidly optimistic. And honestly, I think it's because I do these little like habits that I've been talking about that get me like set up for the day. So hope you guys took something from this. That's probably enough for now. Kind of a long video with kind of random topics and things. So But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm right in the struggle with you guys. So I'm gonna experiment. I'll let you guys know what I find out, and hopefully it'll help you guys as well. Hopefully this video helped too. See you guys soon.